If you're new here, welcome. Sex, sex, sex. Nearly every one of us will have it at some point. Yet still, there are a lot of questions people have about the topic. There are also several interesting psychological facts about sex that go unnoticed, simply because not many people like to talk about it. What are some of those psychological facts, you may ask? Well, listen up, because I'm about to tell you. Here are 8 psychological facts about sex. Number 1, some are wired to want more sex. Levels of sexual motivation vary among us. In fact, a study from the University of California, Los Angeles suggests that the way your brain is uniquely wired may influence how many sexual partners you will have. In the study, researchers had subjects view images while performing brain scans. Some of the photographs were sexually suggestive. Researchers then asked subjects sexual behaviors within the past year. Those who had more sexual partners showed more activity in their brains when viewing sexual images. Number 2, lower cholesterol can boost performance. A 2014 study from researchers at Rutgers University's Robert Wood Johnson Medical School found that men who take statins or other medications to lower cholesterol can often notice an improvement in their sexual function. This does not mean you should take these medications simply for that purpose, but keep your cholesterol in check because high cholesterol levels can often contribute to erectile dysfunction. Number 3, men are wired to pay attention to their partner during sex and want them to orgasm. Maybe you've heard different, but men are hardwired to pay special attention to their partner during sex, according to neuroscientists. You don't say. Suspicion and distrust can be aroused in a man when their partner is not responsive or engaged during sex, according to neuroscientists Ogi Ogus and Sai Gadam. Number 4, men often feel pressured to have sex quickly in a relationship. Several studies have suggested men aren't as obsessed with sex as the media suggests. A recent survey found that 56% of men said that they felt relieved when female partners expressed their desire to wait to have sex. And 21% of men aged 15 to 21 felt pressured to go further sexually than they felt comfortable with. Number 5, birth control can influence a woman's attraction towards certain types of men. Fascinating research shows that when females take hormonal contraceptives, they show less attraction towards those men with masculine physical characteristics and high testosterone levels. A Scottish study in 2012 found women were less likely to separate from their partner and were more financially satisfied while on a birth control pill than those who weren't. They also found that if a woman met their partner while on the pill, they would be less sexually attracted to them and not as sexually satisfied compared to if they were not on the birth control pill. Number 6, sexual attraction is affected by ovulation. You may just appear more attractive depending on if you're ovulating, according to several studies. One study showed that men found the faces of women who were ovulating more attractive. Another had men rate armpit odors from women at different stages of their menstrual cycle. They found the most attractive scent to men in the study was when a woman was ovulating. Further research has suggested fertile women possess a stronger attraction to alpha males when they're ovulating, and men find ovulation as an aphrodisiac. Number 7, most Americans have an STD. Not so fun stat here. Over 2/3 of healthy American adults are infected with at least one or more strains of human papillomavirus, or HPV. HPV is transmitted through sexual intercourse and oral sex. This comes from a 2014 study where researchers at NYU Langone Medical Center tested 104 men and women. On a good note, only 4 out of the 104 people tested had the type of HPV known to cause cancers and genital warts. And number 8, sex can take work for long-term couples. Many people have heard that sexual satisfaction can diminish with time in a long-term relationship, but it actually just takes work. Recent research from the University of Toronto recognized that effort is required if you wanna have a great sex life with your long-term partner. So don't expect it to be wonderful every time if you don't put in some work every now and then. A healthy relationship with communication and effort can equal a happy and healthy sex life. So, which sex facts surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments below.
You ain't heard me, goddamn. You ain't heard me. I'm on a hunger strike. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I hope you eat, and I hope you don't never fucking eat, so every time you walk, you get lightheaded and fall the fuck out. Hope you just poot all on your goddamn self. No, man, I'm telling you like it is. Sex ain't the same no more. Ain't shit the same no fucking more. Pussy make me sick. That pink motherfucker's bad shit, boy. So y'all young, y'all get every time you see a woman, y'all goddamn. When you get my age, man, just walk past butt naked, you don't even give a fuck. Cause that shit ain't nothing but some goddamn trouble. Pussy a drug. Don't tell me, man, I'm wearing the patch right now. Tell you, man. Man, women think pussy is gold. They walk around, man, ass out, titty out, tattoo on, misspelled ass name on the titty and shit, tongue pierced, all that kind of shit, hand in the eye. I'm sick of that bullshit. Hi, Bernie, fuck you. Don't come fuck with me. No, I'm telling you like it is. I ain't scared to say it. Because I give you some dick, you give me some pussy, right? That's the agreement you and I have as an adult, right? You want some dick, I want some pussy, right? We compromise, right? Why next week I gotta pay your motherfucking rent? Why I gotta pay your goddamn rent? Or your car note? I ain't never seen no meat on no pussy, man. I ain't never seen no meat. These motherfuckers crazy son bitch. You bust a nut, I bust a nut. Matter of fact, you got more out the deal. Cause you ain't suck no dick, and you had about 6 or 7 nuts. Me ain't gonna fuck but 1 nut, that's all we got. You's a goddamn lie. I think that's so unfair. Men get to bust 1 goddamn nut. Women bust 6, 7, hollering like a something. Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up, all that goddamn screaming. Selfish son of my bitch. Women can fake a nut. Men, we can't fake no nut. How you gonna fake it? Soon as you try to fake it, all women gotta do is listen to the way you breathe. That's it. You come, that's it. Dick just shrink up all in your goddamn back. That's when they get mad at, oh, motherfucker, you done came. You know I'm sick. I've been working overtime, tired. Give me half an hour. Half an hour ain't gonna help your goddamn ass. Like my wife gonna tell me, she said, Mama, give me a young man. Man, like, you know what, let me tell you something. Certain shit used to hurt you back in the day. You know when your woman tell you shit, man, you ain't the same no more. You old. Fuck around, I'm old. I don't wanna fuck with no goddamn 45 minutes. Fuck I'm trying to prove. Motherfucker don't take all on to bust no goddamn nut, man. An hour? Fuck that. That's for a young son, bitch. 3 minutes. What you fuck you laughing for? 3 minutes is 1 heavyweight round. I done seen motherfucker get knocked out in the first round.
Hey, Psych2Goers. Do you struggle with sexual confidence? Maybe you feel self-conscious with your partner, or you've never had sex and feel anxious about your first time. No matter how experienced you are, today's video may help you become more comfortable with your sexuality, which can play a huge role in your mental health and relationships. Keep watching to learn 5 ways you can become more sexually confident. Number 1, know what you like. What are your greatest fantasies and what things turn you off? Taking time to think about your likes and dislikes can help boost your sexual confidence. It allows you to communicate your needs to your partner and feel more at ease going into the experience. Whether you have a partner or not, you can think about what you'd like to try and explore what feels best so that you help someone else satisfy you. After all, no one knows your body better than you do. Number 2,
Communicate with your partner. Communication is key, especially when it comes to sex. To become more sexually confident, talk to your partner about your preferences and ask them what they're into. The more you understand what your partner likes and dislikes, the easier it'll be for you to satisfy them, which in turn can boost your sexual confidence. Starting the conversation can help you feel closer to your partner both in and out of the bedroom. Chances are they'll appreciate you facilitating an open and honest space to share your fantasies. You might even be surprised to find out how much you have in common. Remember that no matter what you or your partner's preference is, sex should always be safe and consensual. Number 3, focus on pleasure, not just performance. If you lack sexual confidence, you might be thinking a lot about performing. Maybe you worry about how you look or sound during sex instead of just enjoying it. But take a second to think about your past sexual experiences, or if you haven't had any yet, imagine how it would be. Are you picking the other person apart and criticizing them in your mind? Or are you thinking about how you are performing and focusing on the feelings you're experiencing? Chances are your partner isn't criticizing you as harshly as you think. Like you, they're probably just happy to be there and busy focusing on other things. So relax and enjoy it. This will help you have a better experience and boost your sexual confidence. Also, remember that what you've seen in movies or online often is not realistic. It's a performance. Just because you don't act the same as people you may have seen on screen doesn't mean you should feel embarrassed about it. Number 4, challenge your negative beliefs around sex. Did you grow up in a household where you received negative messages about sex? Even if you didn't, sometimes the messages we get from the media and society can cause us to feel less sexually confident. Remember that this is your life and your experience. Negative messages shouldn't affect how you feel about sex or yourself. You deserve to have positive sexual experiences. And knowing this, believing this, can help you feel more confident in bed. And number 5, positive self-talk. Think about all of the wonderful things your body does for you during sex. It allows you to feel pleasure, connect with your partner, and experience new sensations. Focus on what you love about your body. Positive self-talk can go a long way when it comes to sexual confidence and also helps boost your overall self-esteem. You might even find it improves your mood. To practice it, try repeating these affirmations out loud or in your mind. I love and accept my body. I deserve to feel good. I embrace my sexuality. Finally, if you don't feel sexually confident, try to be gentle with yourself. It's totally normal to feel self-conscious at times, especially in a situation where you're being so vulnerable and intimate with someone. We all have our insecurities. We hope that by practicing these 5 tips, you can gradually become more sexually confident over time. What are your thoughts on this topic? Do you feel sexually confident? Share in the comments below and see what others in the community have to say.